about the different things which needs help, and lot of updates he will give us on the Mahabodhi update. Um, so I will request Mahesh Dada to uh, start his video and start giving his information.
Yeah, thank you, Dhananjay, and thank you for hosting the session. And also thank you all the participants who are coming to join the online VRA since long, long time, and the people who are contributing to this great mission, much appreciated. Um, so let's discuss. I'm going to share some presentation, and we can go from there. Without further delay, you can hear me, right? Clearly?
Yes, Dada.
Okay, okay. So I don't think I need to introduce myself, but just to give a little highlight, I am Mahesh Wasnik. I am currently based in Detroit, Michigan, and originally from the Bhandara district, but moved to different places, and now I settled out here in Michigan. I am part of not only at ANA, but also contributing to other organizations, and wherever we need the support and my expertise there, I go there and help them out. So this is a this is our movement. It's a Mahabodhi liberation movement. I think let me put this down a little bit. So we also call Mahabodhi Andolan. I think many of you know this Andolan since long, long time. But the members who do not know about it, I'm going to explain a little bit why this movement is happening, the little bit history about this movement and why it needed. Because in हिंदी में वो बोलते हैं कि ये हमारी सभ्यता है, हमारी संस्कृति है और हमारा क्या बोलते हैं तीर्थ स्थल है. So why don't we fight it? Why don't we get it? And why don't we get involved in it? So friends, again, thank you for inviting me on this great sessions today. And I will be happy to share my journey, 1 month journey in India. So again, the quick introduction about the Mahabodhi liberation movement. This is a socio, religious, and political movement. Many people are saying this is only religious movement. Some people are saying it's a political movement, and some people are saying it's a social movement. But this movement is all together, and this movement is happening in the Mahabodhi Vihara for the liberation. And this is not only happening now, but this is happening since hundreds of years, 134 years, which I'm going to discuss little further. So the main क्या इसका उद्देश्य क्या है? So main उद्देश्य बोल the main movement to start to reclaim the temple from the Hindu control, and also advocating for the Buddhist rights and the preservation of our sacred site. So Mahabodhi Vihara, it is not just the Vihara, but it's also the World Heritage. So the United Nations, UNESCO, they declare this is a World Heritage. So this is not only for the Buddhists, but this is for the entire community in the world. So that understanding the issue, Mahabodhi temple is the holiest site, as you probably know it, that Siddhartha Gautama got enlightenment at the Bodhi tree, and that tree is still there. And many communities from across the world, they come there and pay respect to the Siddhartha Gautama there, which we call the Gautam Buddha. Despite of its significance to the Buddhists, the temple was under Hindu control for the centuries. And still now, if you go there, you will find it that who is controlling this temple. The movement aimed to return administrative right to the Buddhists and protect Buddhist heritage. So that's our goal, because as a Buddhist, we call ourselves. So it's our right to get control of this temple, their management, the entire area of the the heritage they call, and to manage by our Buddhist people. So a quick historical background, who started it. Again, this Mahabodhi temple was built during the Mauryan period by Emperor Asoka. And over the centuries, the temple fell into disrepair and came under the management of Hindu priests. At that time, the Mahant was managing that area. And this liberation movement was started by Anagarik Dhammapal from the, he's a missionaries from the Sri Lanka. And he started in the 19th century and the 20th century. He fight for the rights to get control out of the Mahant. And when he visited that place, he saw the condition of the temple, and he started Mahabodhi Society of India. And under the Mahabodhi Society of India, he started taking control of the Viharaj. So 1891, this is the Anagarik Dharmapal, is the first visit at the Bodh Gaya, and the realization of the condition of the Bodh Gaya, how it was there during that time. And because of him, right now we see this temple in the good condition. So we need to thank you, the Anagarik Dhammapal's work, which he started during 1981. He started the Mahabodhi Society in 1895. And 1949, again, friends, before implementing our constitution got implemented in 1950, 26 January 1950. But before the constitution get adopted, the 1949 Act was been created and it's passed in the Parliament of Bihar. So you can see that, and there are a lot of protesters now. They are claiming whichever the laws before the our constitution get adopted, it should get abolished, and later on the new law should pass. But this is the first law right now in India, still before the constitution get adopted, and they are still preserving this law, and that's why the majority of the Hindu community is managing the temple. Again, the temple is currently at the BTMC Act, the Buddha Gaya Temple Management Committee, where 4 Buddhist and 4 Hindu and 1 district magistrate, which happen to be Hindu. So that's what they call the 5 Hindus and 4 Buddhists. And most of those Buddhists also, coming from the different background, and sometimes they also align with the Hindu operated management committee. This struggle for the full Buddhist control was continued in 1992 by our own Bhante called Nagarjun Suresh Sai. He started this movement in 1992 when he moved to India, and he went to the hunger strike, 21 days hunger strike in the Jantar Mantar, Delhi. After that, this movement took into place very in agitative mode, and a lot of people got participated there. But this movement got slowed down later on due to some reasons, but again, we did not get justice. Again, the movement symbolized the larger struggle of minority religious rights and the cultural preservation in India. Why we are saying that? Because you see it a lot of other temples. I mean, other, like for example, Masjid is controlled by the Muslim. The Gurudwara is controlled by the Sikh community. All the Hindus temples are controlled by the Hindus. I do not see any Buddhist management monks or any Buddhist personals are in their management committee. So why only this Mahabodhi temple? I think we need to ask that question by ourselves and see why it is happening. So let's see the current scenario in. So the protest is happening. Many of you know it, and now this is the 76 days in the protest. We started the protest and the hunger strike from the 12th of February. They started this hunger strike in front of the Buddha Gaya main gate. Later on, the local law enforcement they moved the protester because they saw there are a lot of international communities are getting attention to this protest. And as you know, there are many international communities every day. They are coming there in and out of the Buddha Vihara, and they do not want these protests to be, uh, highlighted in the international level. So that's what the reason they moved that protest about 3 kilometers away from the main Buddha Vihara. We are having daily number. There are new numbers are joining in the moment across other parts of the Bihar as the momentum is getting. Around 300 to 400 members having lunch and dinner together every day. We are offering the free lunch and the dinner, including the snacks. The movement is there. People are joining. They are coming in as they are visiting to the Mahabodhi Vihara. Even though the temperature is ranging around the 90 degree Fahrenheit to 100 degree Fahrenheit, the people are peacefully sitting there and protesting peacefully. The main stakeholders of this movement from the beginning, when this movement is, it's a century-old movement. This is not the movement that we are doing it right now, but we are fortunate that we are seeing this movement at our generation. And our goal is to not to see the next generation, that we are seeing it right now in the online vihara, that our kids are coming there and giving us the stories, but we do not want them to fight for this vihara moving forward. So as you know, the Anagarik Dhammapal started this one, the movement in the 1891. Later on, the Nagarjun Suresh Desai started, and there was small committees happen during after 1992, and many monks, many local communities, they started liberating this Vihara. As you know, the local Hindu priest, the Mahanta, is taking control since a long time, but right now the BTMC, the Buddha Gaya Temple Management Committee, is the main control. And now it is getting the attention to the locals and the international Buddhist community because of the social media. And mainly the Ambedkarite, Dalit Christians, Sikhs, Ravidasya, and the Buddhist communities, they are coming together to fighting for this liberation. So what is our role, friends? As you seeing it in front of your eyes every day in the social media, your family members are going there. So what is your role? Because even though the members of the community and the sanghas are there, our lay people are there, upasak, upasikas are there, but what is your role? I think we need to ask that question to ourselves. Do we need to sit quiet and just watch what is going on, or we need to be part of the movement? So friends, I humble request to all of you to talk to your family members who are based in India. Ask them to visit to Bodh Gaya. Ask them to go ahead and sit at least 1 week in the at the protest site. The reason I'm saying, because they can sit in the protest site in the afternoon or evening. They can go in the morning, do the meditation. There are a lot of meditation sites there, even though there is a Vipassana center in that area. So they can go there, the practice of the Dhamma, and also they can see the brotherhood, the Maitri Bhavana in our community while they are sitting in the protest. As we read the Maitri Bhavana brotherhood through the books only, but while watching the community who are coming together and fighting for the cause with the peaceful nature, you will definitely learn the Maitri Bhavana in our community. Friends, you also can motivate the students, young generation who can travel to Buddha Gaya. Right now, it's a summer vacation is going on in India. It's almost 2 weeks, 2 months of summer vacation. So why don't we encourage our students who are graduated under 10th grade or high school going, ask them to go there. They will learn our movement, they will learn our history, and they will be part of the movement. Apart from that, there are a lot of retirees are there now. When I was in India, I saw it every evening. The group of retirees come together at the vihara. They meet at the park. Why don't they go there and visit to the Buddha Gaya and sit at the protest site? Because you see how the other communities are running their organization with the retiree people. I don't have to mention here, but there are RSS organization is run by only retiree people. There are a lot of Hindu Mahasabha, the Bajrang Dals. Most of the management is held by the retiree people. Why don't our retiree uh, go there, visit the place, sit there, be in the management committee, be the strategize how to take this to the next level? Because this fight is not for the people who are doing the protest, but this is fight for all our Buddhist community. Work as a one Buddhist community and fight for the cause and fight for our right. We need a lot of advocacy, not only in the current government who is in the power, but also we need to educate the opposition government who are not in the power or they are going to come in the power. So we need to take support of everybody. Right now, there will be a separate agitation is going to happen in Patna and Delhi. So we need support there because right now we are not getting much attention, political attention from current political parties there. So we need to go to the Patna, we need to go to the Delhi. So we need to support those agitation. And we need in the large number. They only come to the agitators if they see in the larger numbers. If only goes 50 to 100 people, they will not pay attention to it. We have to collaborate with the so many communities there because this is the Buddhist issue, but there are a lot of non-Buddhist people also come there and pay respect to the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. I was there during the Ram Navami time, and now during that time also there is a one Muslim festival was there, and there was a government holiday. So I saw the lot of Muslim community came to the Mahabodhi Vihara and they pay respect to the site, despite their religion. So everybody is coming there and pay respect to the Buddha. Again, this agitation need to get strong only if the local members can join, because we are in Bihar right now. I mean, they are in Bihar right now, but this most of the protesters are coming from Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Haryana, Bengal, or Northeast. But how long they will go? Without local support, without local Bihar community, this will not run on the longer time because they only can go for the short period of time. So we need to encourage, we need to make the local community get aware. And most of the local communities are poor. They are not much aware of this agitation. So we need to aware, go to village, educate them and bring to the protest site. We also need the support from the South Indian because I have not seen a lot of many South Indian community there. And the Buddhist are there in the Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, and the Andhra Pradesh. So we need to aware them and ask them to go there and support to the protesters. So who are these people? And you probably hear the name of the people, and they are fighting since the day one, since the February 12th. Akash Lama, KK Bodha and his team. This is the Akash Lama in the center, and he's fighting from the day one. Bhante Pragyashil, who is with the camera, he is almost 70 plus years old. He was the part of the movement in 1992 with the Bhante Suresh Sai. He was part of the committee, BTMC committee, He served there for 5, 6 years. He saw what is happening inside the committee, and now he's fighting for the liberation. So his whole life is he's fighting for the cause. There is a 1 hour media Samta Vichar Manch. I will just give you the little bit history of this person. This person is there from the day one. He is just a small reporter there. He have not seen his family from last 2 months. He did not see his kids from last 2 months. He's from Bihar, and he's there for the every day at the side. He sleep it there. He take a shower there, eat there, and live with the protection. So आप देख सकते हैं कि कितना योगदान है वो लोगों का, वो फाइट करने के लिए कितना लोग सफर कर रहे हैं वहां पे. And just this to preserve our Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, right? I mean, at the end of the day, we are preserving that side, means the end of the day, we are preserving our Dhamma. So both the Bhikkhuni Sanghas are there. They are past part of the movement right now. Both Sangha is coming together. So this is a great opportunity. You know that our Sanghas are divided in the different languages. They are also divided in the different the faith. They are divided in the different the dharma gurus we call, because of the faith. Like Goenka sect is there, different. The Myanmar sect is different. Theravada sect is there. But at this moment, they are coming together, whichever the sect they are following. So this is a great opportunity for all our sanghas to come together and fight for the cause, because we are fighting for the one Buddha. We are fighting for the one World Heritage Site, and we are trying to preserve it for the long run and generation to come. So we bought the tent. This is the first tent that we got the opportunity to purchase it. Later on, now there are 10 or 15 plus tents are there, because the crowd is growing and there are 1,000 members are coming there. The kitchens managed by our own local people, and they hire a couple community members just to prepare the food for the devotees over there. You can see in the pictures also, there are the Bhim Army community. I mean, Bhim Armies, they are supporting for this cause. These are all young youth. They are coming together and supporting to the Bhantage there. You can see the site location, how the Bhantes are sitting together from the morning till evening. And even though as this site is little bit 3 kilometers away from the main temple, a lot of international communities, whenever they visit there, they do visit to this our protest site. So conclusion, what is our conclusion? The Mahabodhi Liberation Movement is a symbol. See, the symbolic movement for our religious justice, it's our cultural preservation, and it's a human rights. There is a lot of violation happening there. I will just give you the example that I was walking around, and myself and my son was walking around, and one monk came there, and he was reciting some gathas and trying to give some information. One bhikkhuni from I think she was from Vidarbha area. She came there and she was shouting to the other monk and telling this is a fake monk. So what is happening in that area? There are a lot of fake monks. They are trying to be there just to recite some gathas and other thing and try to get money out of from our devotees, and also giving the wrong dhamma. So that bhikkhuni gave her how the information in front of the BTMC committee. I was there, and she was telling why you guys are allowing these fake monks or the fake guides or other people are roaming around, because they are spreading the wrong dhammas. If they are spreading the wrong dhammas to our community member, what happened to the international community? Because they just come there and they just listen whatever there are a lot of monks. They are in the Chivaraj. We also do not know those are the real monks. But they learn, they understand the gathas, they learn the gatha, they reciting the gathas as just as a regular monk, and giving, some kind of blessings and getting the donations. So this kind of exploitation is happening there, and because of our good monks, sometimes the wrong monks taking control of that side. So that exploitation should be stopped, and that's what the human rights we are talking about here. And this is a continuous struggle from last 134 years, and this is a minority rights because the Buddhist as a religion we are in the minority, and we should get those minority rights to protect our sacred site, which is Mahabodhi Vihara. So, friends, again, thank you very much for donating. Because of your donation, we are able to purchase some of the stuff there. So you can see that we purchase a lot of stuff. We purchased the tent. We purchased the, because of the heat waves, we got the fans, coolers. We donated the chivaraj. We offer the bhojandan during the Ashok Jayanti. We bought the chairs also. We got a lot of furniture there, lot of food item, tube lights, the solar lights, other things, because the lights are in and out, because this is on the ground. We got a lot of hardware, a lot of stuff. We gave it to them, and also we are planning to donate the laptop so that they can manage all the expenses in and out, and also they can write the memorandum to the lot of people and send via the email. Thank you for the members of the community who are fighting since long time for this cause, the Mahabodhi Society, the Ambedkarite movements, the global Buddhist community are coming together. All India Buddhist Forum, they are leading the protest right now. All India Bhikkhu and Bhikkhuni Sanghas, they are coming together. The international Buddhist community, and the donors, not only the donors from the ANA, but there are a lot of donors coming forward, and also local media. This media is just the YouTubers and the local media, which is not much popular, but the majority of the media are not coming there. So you can see this is the stuff that we purchase. खाना खाते हैं यहाँ पर 150 You are able to hear Dhananjay, right? हाँ बस खत्म हो जाएगी और आपकी तरफ ये पूरा काम हो गया नहीं देखो कुछ नॉर्मल भी देखी पर अपने बोला ये पूरा पूरा सामान हाँ पूरा सामान अभी फाइल से चल रहा है हाँ अरे तुम्हारे सामान भी ले आया ये बड़ा भी बड़ा करने के लिए ले आया So, friends, you can see, the dire situation there, and they are not living in the very luxurious life there, but this is outside in the one of the, क्या बोलते area in the sport ground. They are just coming there and living it there. The sanitation is not as great as what you think. So before I go to the other things, I will take some questions from this one. If anyone has any questions, anything, you can see that we are eating it there at the site, and you can see how the sanitation level there and everything. We are sitting it together and eating on the floor kind of, and every day it is happening like that. So I will take some questions on this before I go to the next agenda of my presentation. Any questions regarding the Mahabodhi Liberation Movement, Mahabodhi Andolan, please go ahead. And friends, thank you for coming forward and offering the donations, Dana, Bhojan Dana, and taking it this movement to the next level. Any questions? I will take it.
Yes, Dada, we have one hand raised from Prajwal Thul. Can you please go ahead and ask your question?
Yeah, Prajwal, please go ahead.
Prajwal, are you there?
I think they are not able to unmute, looks like.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, yeah. Let
Uh,
me take care of that. Just hold on.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Go ahead,
muted.
Prajwal. Yeah, go ahead.
Jai Hind, Dada. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, yes, Prajwal, we can hear you.
Yeah. Firstly, thank you so much for doing, an amazing work. You're such an inspiration to all of us. So, firstly, thank you so much for bringing forth first-hand information from the ground. Really appreciate that. Now, my question is, this movement needs some very strategic levers, and with the upcoming elections that are going to happen in Bihar, I mean, my assumption is like even the local Bihari population are unaware of what is happening, and but I don't know if we have like the resources to sort of reach out to them or make an outreach. But recently, I think last 2 weeks, we had the opportunity to, uh, invite Mr. Rahul Gandhi. So one of the major political opponents of, the current incumbent government in Bihar is going to be perhaps, I don't know, maybe RJD or some other parties. But I think in the national media, the Congress, especially with Mallikarjun Kharge, who is a Buddhist,
Yeah, okay.
we should make an outreach to him. I don't know how, but I'm sure like there could be perhaps some channels that we may have available, and I think they should. I mean, it is also benefiting them in a way, and maybe not benefiting them at the same time, because it's a very sort of a fine balancing act that they have to sort of embark on, not upsetting the Hindus at the same time, making sure that they are taking up this humanitarian cause. So I don't know, like, but we should certainly make an outreach to Mallikarjun Kharge if we have, through Rahul Gandhi, which I understand some of us may have, a hotline. But I think strategically, if we can act, then at least we can make some national news. And anything that we are actually working on this, what do you think?
Correct, correct.
What is the proper sort of way to sort of handle this? Assuming this has been happening for the past 3 months already, and I don't know how long this will go on. But the upcoming elections are like a very, very good opportunity for us to make an outreach. Yeah, thank
Correct,
you.
correct. So, Prajwal, what happened? There are a lot of political forces joined this movement. The Athole was there. Barasaheb Ambedkar was there. Bhim Army, the Chandrasekhar ji was there, kind of. And this issue is also raised in the parliament. Multiple people they raise in the parliament. Even the Chandrasekhar Azad, he raised himself in the parliament. Recently, the Athole also raised it. And in the Rajya Sabha, also this raised multiple times. At the same time, it has been raised in the Bihar government parliament session, also raised multiple times. The only issue is that the current political party is not taking forward to bring this issue on the platform and vote on this issue. Again, if they will vote on this issue right now, our political parties are not united. I think we will fail it. We have around 36 to 38 SC/ST member of parliament in their Vidhan Sabha, and they are not all united there. Everybody has their own agendas, and the major they are in the RJD side and the local Janta Dal. So, I think we need to, as our individual, we need to bring them together first before this goes in the parliament, because we are thinking, even though if the voting happen right now at this moment, I think we will fail it. We will not going to pass this law, and it is in the Bihar government. So I think you are right. We need to bring this awareness to the major political party like the Congress or in the Bihar, in the RJD, or BJP, I don't think they will take into control, but we need to bring them in their platform, in their front lobby. We can say we can lobby them out and we can bring them at the front level and make them as a national news kind of. Right now, this is not a national news. Nobody's talking. I mean, there are protesters are citing. They are in the hunger strike. Recently, there are one monk from the Bangalore. He's gone on the hunger strike for the last 3 days. So nobody's talking about. So I think we need to make this as a major news on the major media and also in the political side. So you are right. I think we need to bring them into the attention to the Rajiv Gandhi. I think he's aware of it. We are already in touch of his what you call PA. He's happened to be from our community. Khargeji is a Buddhist. He is also aware of it, but is not taking this level to the next level. So I think सबको पता है all अनदेखा कर रहे that kind of attitude is going on right now, and a lot of people know it but they don't say it, kind of.
Yeah, I
And
mean, because I think it is, he is coming here to get business. So it's not like, we are only taking something from him. It's sort of, we are mutually coexisting. We will
बिल्कुल
be taking something and they should at the same time give us something. Uh, so I don't know. I mean,
yeah,
because as you said, unless and until something happens in the Bihar assembly, the chief minister has a power to dissolve this.
correct,
Things going to happen.
of course,
Yeah,
yeah.
but thank you so much, Dada, for
No, let's take it to the next level, to the Rajiv Gandhi. If he is coming to the Bay Area side, I think our individual role to go there and talk and raise the question, because we have the capacity to do that right now. Why we sit quietly? Every individual who are on the call right now has a capacity to raise the question and go to their gatherings and make the things happen. ये हमें अभी करना चाहिए, हमें चुप नहीं रहना चाहिए, अभी क्यों रहना चाहिए चुप? तो मेरी रिक्वेस्ट सबको है कि प्लीज वर्क हार्ड लिटिल बिट, क्योंकि अपन अभी सिर्फ वॉच नहीं कर सकते, ये इशू को सिर्फ देख नहीं सकते, अपने को वॉच करके अभी इसको एक्ट करना है, एग्जीक्यूशन करना है इसको. तो मुझे रिक्वेस्ट है सबको, प्लीज प्लीज गो हेड, व्हाट योर इंडिविजुअल कैपेसिटी यू हैव, प्लीज टेक इट फॉरवर्ड टू द नेक्स्ट लेवल. एंड if you need all the documentation, anything, support from the local side, letters, anything you need it, we will give it to you. Yeah, Parag, please go ahead. Any question? Or Prashant? Yeah, please unmute.
Thank you. Yes, I was able to unmute now.
Hello. This is Parag here. Can I speak?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So thank you, Mahesh, for this your travel to India and for this movement and continue contribution. So I have a question. So here in our local area in US, we visit many Buddhist temple, not Indian, but we have a Sri Lankan Buddhist temple, we have a Thai Buddhist temple, and other Chinese too. So how we can involve them and how we can inform them, because they might be not aware about this one agitation going on. So can we share this PowerPoint with them and how we can involve them?
So in the Buddha Gaya, every country has their own temple. There is a Bangladeshi Buddha monastery is there. There is a Sri Lankan monastery. Even the Anagarik Dharmapals has their own monastery. There is a Thailand monastery is there. Thailand, there are two kind of different monasteries. There's a Wat Paknam sect is there, and the Theravada sect. They have their own monastery. Dalai Lama's monasteries are there. Tara Devi temple is a very huge temple there. That monasteries are there. So what I'm trying to say here, each country, even including China and Cambodia, the Laos, each country has their own monastery, and they are helping us out by accommodating the protesters. They are giving the shelter to the protester indirectly, because most of these monasteries are built up by the donating the land by the government. So they are not directly participating to this protest, but they are indirectly coming forward. It also happened to be there are a lot of monks, they do travel to India from the different countries, and they do fear that if they come forward in the bigger scale, their visa may get cancelled. Because I stay in the Bangladeshi monastery, and that monk came to America, and uh, he's a PhD scholar monk from Calcutta. And I asked the question, Bhantiji, why don't you go to the protest site? So he said that if he go and the government saw him that he is protesting and he's from Bangladesh on the visa, they will revoke his visa. So they are in the fear that going to the protest site, the first thing. They are also in the fear that the license, the whatever the government issue the license for the monasteries, the NGOs license like FCRA and other, account and managing stuff, it may get cancelled. So they are in the fear of that. So it's the same fear that we are having here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So वो एक है चल रहा वहाँ पे in the local. In the international level, what they can do, we can go to their temple, talk about the issue, make them aware about the issue, make them aware about the sacred site, who is controlling that, and ask them to participate on the international level. They can inform to their embassy. They can inform to their consulate. They can ask them their government pressure. For example, Japan, right? There is a lot of big investment is happening from Japan to India. Why don't the Japan government talk about the Indian government and talk about this issue? There is a lot of investment from the Thailand to India, Taiwan to India. Why don't their government talk about this issue and make pressure through that channel, the economic channel, right? There is some sanctions they can do that. Like what do you call the Japan government can put the sanctions like the trade war or something, they can do it because of this issue. So the other way around, they can do it. And that's what we need to pressure the monks from here and the temples from here or the viharas from here to talk to their local government or their local bodies or the consulate and pressurize the Indian government that way. So it will be the good cause if they can do that. And I think the big economic power like Japan, and also Thailand or Taiwan, they have the big investment in India and also in the China, right? If they can talk about it, this can be get resolved very quickly, because the Buddha Gaya is controlled by the international community mainly, I can say. Any other Prashant Chaudhary, please go ahead.
Hello, thank you for this effort, Mahesh. Very good effort. I know it's a long struggle because it's a difficult struggle, right? It has been going on for a long time. 1891, you said, right? 1891.
Yes,
So
yes. Yeah.
It is a long-going struggle. Yep. But why can we build more collaboration with other leaders, whether any religion, anyone who is willing to support it? I mean, even Mayawati ji has not spoken yet about this, right? So, but even without her, I mean, a lot of leaders, may support this, right, irrespective of the religion or whatever,
Correct.
whether domestically or outside the country.
Yeah, definitely, Prashantji, we can do that. And also, I will request you also come forward and start working on it, as you
Right.
suggested
Yes.
this one. And recently, Mayawati spoke it. She gave the statement on her
Good.
X and YouTube. But what we are looking for, Mayawati need to go there and sit with the
Yes.
agitators, because
Yes.
we do not want the only the YouTube message and going around, right? We want her to go there and go with the protester, because
Yes.
वो जाएगी तो उसके साथ क्या बोलते हैं, मिलियंस ऑफ लोग जाएंगे, राइट?
Yes.
जब मिलियंस ऑफ लोग जाएंगे तो तब पता चलेगा कि देखो इतना मास आ रहा है.
सही बात है.
This is the opportunity. I think this is also they have to take this opportunity for their political career. If Chandrasekhar Azad is taking it, he is going it, he is getting the momentum. Why the other leaders cannot go? Recently, Baba Saheb Ambedkar ji went, Bhimrao Ambedkar ji went, but they just go and talk and come back, right? तो अपने को ऐसा नहीं चाहिए कि अपने को चाहिए कि वहां पे एक वीक बैठे. जब वो एक वीक बैठेंगे तो उनके साथ थाउजेंड्स ऑफ लोग बैठेंगे, राइट? तो ऐसा होना चाहिए. तो क्या है ना कि हमको वहां पे स्पीकर नहीं चाहिए, हमको चाहिए एजिटेटर, सीटिंग वाला पीपल चाहिए और उनके साथ काम करने वाला चाहिए. ऐसा नहीं कि दो बात करके निकल गए. वैसे लोग तो बहुत आ रहे हैं, तो ये उससे होगा नहीं. तो आई थिंक वी नीड टू स्ट्रेटेजाइज मोर एंड दे आर वर्किंग ऑन इट राइट नाउ. बट आई मीन आवर पॉलिटिकल पीपल आल्सो नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड कि ये इश्यू हमारे जनरेशन टू जनरेशन चल रहा है. और क्या नेक्स्ट जनरेशन ने भी ये इश्यू देखना चाहिए. ये हमें खुद के ऊपर क्वेश्चन चाहिए. Okay, any other question? If not, I can move to the next segment of it.
Yes, there are no more questions I can see.
Okay, okay. Again, thank you. Again, my humble request to each and everyone, individual can make the difference in the community. As you know, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar make the difference single-handed. And we are taking his Karwa to the next level. So, as an individual role, do not think that you cannot do anything. You can do a lot of things if you come forward. And you have the capability. आप लोग बाबा साहब के बच्चे हैं, हम बाबा साहब को फॉलो करते हैं. तो लेट टेक इट फॉरवर्ड. आज नहीं तो कब. ये मुझे आपको आह्वान करना चाहता हूं कि आप लड़िए इसके लिए. सभी जगह पे अवेयरनेस दीजिए जहां पे भी, क्योंकि अभी हम चुप रहेंगे तो हमेशा के लिए चुप किया जाएगा. तो इसलिए बोलिए अब, क्योंकि बोलने की ताकत अभी अपने को आ गई है. तो जहां पे भी आपको दिखता है कि जहां पे भी देर इज अपॉर्चुनिटी, फॉर एग्जांपल somebody is traveling to United Nations, somebody is going to the Trump rallies, somebody is going here and there, speak out. बोलिए कि ये हमारा इश्यू चल रहा है, रिलीजियस फ्रीडम नहीं मिल रहा है, हमारा खुद का हेरिटेज हमारे हाथ में नहीं है. सो लेट्स स्पीक आउट and bring the awareness among the international community. That's what I will say here, and I will take it to the next item here. Sorry. So I also visited couple viharas and also study circles. This is one of the vihara in the Sihora area where I am from, the village Sindhupuri, and this is also, this vihara is connected 10 to 15 villages. So this is a central place. Anna supported study circle back in 2010 or 13 time frame. Later on, we got close. Now they build up the big center here. The big rooms are there, and the big study circles can be reopened here. So we are going to monitor the activity here and see we can open the study circles here. This is another Dhamma Bhisek Academy. This is another vihara in Chulad area. The unique about this one, there are the 15 girl students from the nearby villages. They come together and study. We recently donated one laptop to this Abhyasika Academy. And the reason to donate the laptop, because a lot of the competitive exams are also happening online right now. And also a lot of online forms they have to fill out and apply through the online. So the paperwork is being gone and a lot of things have got digitized. So they used to go to the, what you call the computer centers, wait there and fill out the application. Sometimes it takes long time. So we thought it's better to donate to them. And also we can connect with them by educating them the English language kind of. So we are in the process of taking the English language and also the classes and also Japanese language classes. The Shraddha Nayan Meshram, she came forward and take the English language classes very soon with these girls. This is another modern IS coaching. This is very close to the site that where protesters are there. And you can see only what you call, I mean, this is a very small room and around 30 students, they live there, kind of 2-3 rooms are there. And they live there I think the conditions are not good. I feel it like back in 25 years when we used to live in the what do you call, in the hostels. The similar lifestyle is still there right now after 25 years we are talking about, right? I mean, we thought the things will get changed, but it did not. So where is it again?
May share the computer voice audio. That way it is.
So यहाँ पे भी अलग अलग डिस्ट्रिक्ट से बिहार से है. Just to let you know, friends, we are running around 8 to 10 libraries in the Bihar in the different district. This is another initiative by the AIM, and we are thinking to support this library also. We opened so many libraries there, and we got the very good result. And we saw that result right now in the protest. There are a lot of students from those libraries are coming, and they are helping them out, serving the food, bringing a lot of stuffs here and there. So we can see if you help them out, they will help us out kind of in the some way around. So this is the good example that we find out a lot of students. I mean, they are not coming on the front face because of the other things, in the political things there, but in the behind the scene, all the students goes there and help the protesters on the other way. This is another Dhamma Sankalpa Abhyasika. This is at the Omkar Nagar. The person who is here, he gave the second floor to the student. The student from the nearby villages and also the nearby places, they come there, study. And the good part of this Basica, there are a lot of students, they got selected in the government job. But our goal is to, tell them to not only talk about the government sector, but come out from the government sector and look at the private sectors, because there are a lot of jobs in the private sector also. So that's our next step, to bring them in the private sector area, because right now they are almost wasting 2 to 3 years just for the preparation. And later on, if they do not get the job, they get frustrated and they start working in the private sector. So why don't they start working from the beginning? So they are also expanding this Abhyasika in the different sector in the Nagpur and other places. Recently, they started Abhyasika in the Gondia district. So they are having a very good success rate there. So that's what they are expanding to the next level. This is a Pragativadi publication. I got a couple of books. I can say that they translated a lot of Pali Vakrans and Pali grammars with the vibhaktis and other things in Marathi. So the person who is the Professor Dr. Vimal Kirti, he translated a lot of books, Bhadanta Anand Kausalya's books in the Marathi language. And right now, his daughter is taking this Karwa to the next level. So the person who is on the left, he's also translating one of the book called the Mahabodhi Andolan's History, written by the Professor Godeswar. So he came forward and translate that book, and we are going to put that online there because it talk about whole history of the movement since 1891. This is Bodhimogo Vihara. This Vihara I also visited. The reason to visit because Anna donated the commercial kitchen here. The commercial kitchen that can accommodate thousands of people's lunch and dinner at one time. They have the automatic roti machines. They have a lot of utensils and lot of stuffs they can cook for the larger gathering. Good about this one, I can. Oh, this is different. I have the video, but it's not there. This is in the 26 acre land. I think this will be one of the biggest vihara in Nagpur area near future because they have a huge land, good place, a little bit away from the Nagpur. And also there is a good place for the meditators, hostel capacity. They also run one library, 30 to 40 students come there and they study there. So I think this is one of the good example of our Vihara, how they are running the facility with their own and also educating the local community. Okay. I think the video is not good here, but the Bhim Jyoti Buddha Vihara, they are having the 50 plus Ramnets. Bhante stay there at that Vihara. Anna is planning to donate couple laptops there for the local monks so that they can get the digital education there and also connect with the international community. Good about this Vihara, there are a lot of Shramners from the local villages. They come there, they study in the local schools. They live there. They also take the Dhamma school. Good about this Shramner Shibir, the good success rate out of 50, around 50% they go to the normal life. The 50% they continue the life of the bhikkhus later on, and they goes to the higher study. So at least 50%, we have the success rate there. We cannot force everyone to be on the Shramner life, but later on they come but live in the path of Dhamma there. This is Vihara. It's in my villages. The good part of this Vihara, I'm just giving the girl who is in the left side. When I visited there, she recited the whole Gatha, basically. Not only Three Sharan Panchasil, Buddha Vandana, Dhamma Vandana, Sangha Vandana, and Ratana Sutta. And the Jai Mangal Artha she is only the 6th grade student. Not only she recited, but the girls who are sitting around, we donated one laptop there. They recite the whole Gatha. The good part of this Vihara, and I will request everyone to do the similar on their villages or wherever they are, try to support your local Viharas as much as possible. The change that bring in the community is huge. I will give the example because before the Vihara, this community was not united. They used to fight each other for the small things. But because of the facility they got, because of the धम्म के आवास में जो रहते हैं ना, उसके वजह से उनमें काफी changes आ गए. They go there, they clean the premises, they take care of it. Because of the Buddha's murti is there, Buddha statue is there, and Baba Sahib statue is there. They respect these leaders and they come forward. They forget their differences, whatever they have, and coming together at that premises. So what I'm trying to say, I mean, change happen. It will take little time, but the change happen, and I saw that change in not only in my village, but nearby villages. Now there are a lot of religious movement is taking place, and that changes is happening. And also the good part of it, the महिला बहुत आती है उसमें. आदमी लोग कम आते हैं, लेकिन महिला, the ladies, every morning and the evening, they come to the Vihara, they recited the Gatha, they sit there. And because of that, the kids come with their moms and dad, and they come there and sit there. So this is the change, right? During our time, this change was not there. We are not used to go to the Viharas because that premises was not there. But now it is happening in each village, I think. Oh, this is the Bodhi Mogga we are talking about. Mm. So this is a huge premises, right? 26 acre is a huge land, and they made, exercise equipment. They have the schools. They have everything there, kind of. Yeah. I also got because someone just talked about the Phule movie. We are planning to go to watch the Phule movie today, and I was very fortunate to visit the Phulewada, Videwada, and saw the condition there. A lot of encroachment happened. A lot of people pull the land there. Right now, the very small piece of land is there, and within that small piece of land, this monument is there. This is the Samadhi, Phule Samadhi. This is that well that fully open for all the community there. And I think the situation also, the Phule is such a big leader and the social reformer, but the condition, even the community that he belongs is not coming forward. Only the Ambedkarite community come forward. And the situation of that area is not that good, I mean, even though they have tons of fun, but it's not well managed. I think it could have been managed in the different level, but it is not that in the great condition. I would also like to thank you to the Awaz India TV. I visited and I saw their business model and also the media model. They started with a very small team, but right now they are accommodating 20 plus members, the editors, YouTubers, So everybody working there from our community, and they are doing such a nice capturing our content, not only for our community programs, but also from the intellectuals who are come in that area. So their records of the media in Nagpur itself is very good. And as an individual, we also need to support this media channel so they can grow in the larger scale. So I think their team is really working hard day and night. They are going places to places, trying to cover. I mean, they are not getting that much salary they're supposed to, but a lot of people are volunteering. A lot of people are, utilizing whatever the time they have and try to use it for the Awaz India TV there. So this is pretty much from my side, my visit on the other social places, the study circles, media channels, and also the lot of people I met, which we cannot discuss everything here. But the visit which I went to was a little bit family and social visit. And during whatever the time allowed me to meet with the people, try to spread awareness about our organizations, our activity here, and try to collaborate with them near future so that we can, make as a one team and we can grow it together there and here. Thank you very much for listening to me. It was over 20 minutes right now, but if any questions from your side, I can take it quickly.
Do we have any questions from our audience?
Dhananjay, I would like to thank you, Yogita Gajbe, who is on the call, and the Gajbe family. They sponsor around 400 to 500 uh, agitators lunch and the dinner, dana, bhojan dana, during the Vijayadashmi time. So they contributed almost 60,000 rupees for that dana. And I'm requesting the people who want to offer the lunch dana, the dinner, please connect with me, or you can connect directly with the Lama there or the Bhante. we can post it there. But please come forward and sponsor the lunch, at least one lunch, one dinner. That will be your good parameter you can generate, because you are not only offering this dana to the community of the Sangha there, but also the lay people who are coming to preserve our Dhamma, Buddha Dhamma and Sangha there. So please do come forward. Your dana will goes to the right place, because you are doing that dana in the Bodh Gaya. It's a very holy place. So I humble request all of you, whatever the contribution you can do for that purpose will be great. It will goes to the great hand.
Yes.
Thank you, Vishal.
Yeah. Thank you, Gachwe family, for doing so. So, Dada, I have one small question. Like, if we have to, or if anybody from our audience has to, how do they connect by for the donation?
So what we are doing it, we are not giving the monetary fund there directly, but we are buying it through some in terms of the atoms, right? The food atom. We buy the rice, we buy the vegetables. We have the local vendors there. We connected with them through the local channels. We directly buy them, and the people over there they cook it for them, kind of. So that facility is already established there. So that way you can contribute, you can buy the stuff, and you can directly pay to the vendor. You don't have to pay to the what you call All India Buddhist Forum. You can also pay with through the forum also. That is also possible, and also they can buy the stuff for you, and they can donate to the agitators. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So, do we have any questions from our audience? If not, then I think we can wrap up the sessions. Thank you, Dada, for giving us this awareness, making us aware about what is going on in India regarding Mahabodhi Mahavihar and all the other
Dhananjay, there is a
inst.
Mayuri has a question. She raised the
Okay,
hand.
yes.
Sorry about it.
Yes, Mayuriji, please go ahead.
Yeah, Jai Bhim Dada. So I just wanted to know the libraries and the viharas that are just now discussed and made us aware about. So for their regular growth and development, how we can contribute like on a regular basis throughout the
Mayur,
year.
can you please repeat the question? Sorry, which vihara you are talking about?
I'm talking about all the viharas and libraries you just now discussed.
Okay,
So
okay.
how
Yeah,
we can contribute for the growth and development on regular basis for those libraries and viharas.
correct. So, Mayuri, what we can do whenever you get a chance to visit India, please spare some time to visit these viharas also. The first thing that we need to know each other, right? Each other in the sense we need to know the vihara community first, understand
Right.
them, understand their need, and then we can support them out once we feel comfortable. That's the thing. As I am connected with them, we can also go through that one. So right now they need the education, the English language education. They need the foreign language education. So you are
Yeah.
comfortable to teach them. I can connect with them. You can take the online classes by your own, and you can contribute by educating them and the personality development online classes, motivating them, because they need the big motivation, because the environment they live is different than the environment that we live, right? So we need
Yeah.
to keep motivating them to upscale in the bigger scale. So definitely I will connect with you if you are still interested,
Yeah,
to
I'm very interested.
that will be great. So Mayuri, I will be in touch with you offline then.
Yeah. Thank you, Rada. Thank you
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much.
No problem. Sorry, Dhananjay.
No problem. So yeah, so thanks Dada for giving us information on Mahabodhi, Mahavihara, and all the other institutions of our community, which are helping a lot of needy students and Bhantejis. So thank you all for joining, and have a good day today.
Thank you, Dhananjay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, everyone.
Okay, thank you guys, JB.
Yeah.
See you next week.